Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know who this is. This is Ron the fucking Don. And today, I want to talk about the recent headlines of Neil Young, who is a Canadian singer from back in the days, wanting to remove his music in protest of Joe Rogan's supposedly misinformation from Spotify. Now, I want to ask, why is he doing this? And who is he or anybody else on the left? Who are they, or the mainstream media? Who are they to say what's misinformation and what's not? Now, all I'm gonna say is Joe Rogan, he's not an expert. I'm pretty sure he knows he's not an expert either. That's why he gets people on his show to elaborate experts on his show to elaborate whatever topic he or expertise he wants to know about to broadcast to the world. Come on, he got Peter McCullough and what's the other guy's name? Dr. Malone on there talking about on his show talking about talking about the information of COVID, how to handle the pandemic and the other views on how to deal with COVID or whatnot. You know, like I said, who knows? Who knows? It may be true, it may be not. I can't get too much into that medical information stuff because I'm not an expert. Number two, I don't want to get censored by YouTube, so I'll just leave it at that. But they're professional doctors. So who are the mainstream media, Neil Young, CNN, and everybody on the left to say what's misinformation or not? Who became the arbitrator of truth? Who are they? Who are they? Like, they want to consider themselves the arbitrator of truth, I guess. So, and Dr. Fauci and Francis Collins, director of the CDC, shared an email between each other like the last month or so, stating that they should censor the Great Barrington and the epidemiologist that wrote the Great Barrington on how to deal on an alternative view on how to deal with the lockdowns and the pandemics. Things like put specialized attention on the elderly and people in special populations who has compromised immune systems. It was basically more an alternative view, an alternative way on how to handle it, and Dr. Fauci and Francis Collins censored that. So is this what the left wing side of the political spectrum is doing now? They want to censor anybody who has an opposing point of view to theirs. What happened to freedom of speech? Okay, they may be right, they may be wrong, but what happened to freedom of speech? Same way how Dr. Fauci and Dr. Francis Collins, they could be wrong too. Who knows? Anybody, whether you're an expert or not, could be wrong. They could be right, you could be wrong. Hey, but it should be up to the people to decide and the viewers to decide what's true and what's not. That's it. What happened to freedom of choice? Oh, I forgot. Joe Biden said this in his speech back a couple months ago, saying that it's not about freedom of personal choice. So I remember that. So they really live by that rule. It's not about freedom of personal choice. So that cemented the dictatorship right there. Remember that, y'all. That cemented that dictatorship. That's how the left wing version of the left does. If you don't agree with them, you're a conservative. You're not down with us. Similar to when Joe Biden said back in summertime of 2020 on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne, in the interview with Charlemagne the God, saying, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. So I guess that resonated throughout the left side of the political spectrum. So even comedian Bill Maher, he's the host of Real Time with Bill Maher on HBO. Even he said he's done with COVID, and liberal Barry Weiss, even they said it was done with COVID and the restrictions, and they get criticized by Whoopi Goldberg and the other women on The View saying, you doing pandemic, you should stay and isolate yourself. Don't come outside and be around people. No. You don't come outside and be around people if that's how you feel. Everybody, if you want to wear whatever if you want to, people, you could deal with the pandemic or COVID however way you want. But don't put your fear on us. And that's it. And that's all I have to say for this video. All I'm talking about is freedom. Everybody should have the freedom to do what they want to do.